All right, what's going on? There we go. What's going on, people? Definitely gonna hear some background noise. Let's turn this down. Let's actually go to a new project. All right. So yeah, gonna hear some background noise. But hope everyone's doing well. Yesterday's live. Cheers. Fantastic. Yesterday's live felt like a like therapy for a lot of us who missed that TE sale, honestly, and it was cool. I enjoyed it. I hope everyone's doing well. I think I should probably take out my iPad and yeah, do the pinned comment. I got my first. So good. I got my first project sale on Gumroad yet this morning. So I woke up to someone downloading my free project and purchasing the paid project. So that felt amazing. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of go on this journey into the new year to continue injecting life and creativity into everyone's OPXY experience. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab the iPad really quick so I can do what I got to do with the pinned comment. Notes. Hey, thanks, Jellyfish. Right back at you. All right, sorry about that. We had to do what we had to do. All right, anyway, let's make some music. notification off. This to be 4. So hey, what's going on, Angela? How are you? Got the name this time. Yeah, because I would see reactions to my Substacks and then happen to check your account out, not realizing that, first of all, who you were, but then also that you write or wrote on Substack. I think the last post was like a few months ago, if I'm not mistaken. But how do you like the platform? I think it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying using it. Also, did you see the yeah, same here. I've just been trying to stay consistent, making sure I have something to write every Wednesday at noon, and then repurpose what I wrote there as a LinkedIn post, and it's been working nice, I think. It's a good idea. Definitely don't mind. Work in progress. The question is, how do you balance family, business, and creativity? Work in progress. I just try to keep the things that are important at the forefront and understanding what's most important, like kind of a hierarchy, if you will. Understanding that, family comes before all of those things. The challenge I've experienced though is that some of the things that I want for my family are contingent on success in those other areas. And so, like, even right now, like thinking about all of the different things that I have going on with my tutoring business, with things picking up tremendously for this consultant role that I'm in, which I'm really enjoying, but it's starting to feel like a full-time job, even though it's not a full-time job, in terms of the, not even expectations, but maybe some of the expectations I put on myself, because I want to do a great job and I want to see, I want to see it be successful. But yeah, just trying to balance it all the best I can. Open lines of communication with family, with wife and stuff, of course, it's important. And then creativity is kind of like one of those things where non-negotiable, I think. It's like I'm a creative person, and so I'm going to find time no matter what to always inject creativity into whatever it is that I do, because I have to and I want to. And I think that's important. And I think that having this platform, what I've learned is that I really enjoy when my acts of creativity inspire other people. And I think that's probably the biggest thing for me right now with this channel, is displaying my creativity because it's fun and I enjoy doing it, but also I want other people to see me have fun with the stuff that I enjoy doing, so that maybe they can be inspired to do the same, whether it's musically or, whatever it is for them. This quiche is amazing. Yeah, definitely. Same question to you. Yo, what up, man? So, I got my first sale this morning. Yeah, well, I was. Now I'm satiated. It's really good, man. I'm not peach, pear muffin. Yeah, dude, this morning, woke up, someone purchased my $7 pack. Absolutely, absolutely. It's great. Yeah, purchased a $7 pack and then downloaded the free one and tipped $3. So you're absolutely right. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to kind of have you to kind of like we understand it. I'm just starting. You've been doing it for a while, but we understand what it's about and what that feeling is like. Thanks, Angela. Yeah. So I'm excited. For now, yes. However, a lot more stuff to come. Um, I'm getting the Osmos, the Expressive E Osmos, really incredible, one of a kind synthesizer. You can look it up if you haven't heard of it. But I'm going to be for sure using that to do some, I would say, chord-based expressive packs. And I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. General, wave files that anyone can use on whatever, platform, whatever product they use. But more to come. And the OP1 field, in a very similar fashion, as a matter of fact, I haven't thought about this again until this moment, because I know you have an OP1 field. Actually, no, Angela, you have the original, don't you? So I'd probably want to double check what I'm about to say. if well, I'll say what it is. What my thought is was with the OP1 field and Colors in Space. Let me know if you agree with this or not. But I was thinking about using an OP1 field and having, and they can be free on there or maybe really cheap, maybe $1. I don't know the price point, but basically 6-minute project, 6-minute tape dumps. I have to think of a better name for it, but essentially, like a 6-minute tape on my OP1 field can consist of whatever, and it's kind of like random and it's kind of like unique, where some of it may be me talking or me singing, some of it may be the chord progressions from the Expressive E Osmos that I just mentioned, some may be musical ideas that I've recorded from other places and stuff. But that's an idea that I had a while ago, and I never ran with it because I wasn't sure how enticing. It's kind of random, I guess. But I think that's kind of cool. Like someone getting this tape and not knowing what's on there, and then it's a wave file that they can just be like, oh, this is a cool little moment. He did a chord progression here, or this is a cool like something like that, where I can just be free and just put whatever I want to tape. So I think I'm going to do that. And the reason I hesitated is I'm curious for people like Angela that have the original OP1. I would just want to check if they're compatible or not, right? I don't know the answer to that. I definitely want to look into that. But that's absolutely an idea that I think would be fun. And I would say not yet. Once I have a few months of doing this, yeah, for sure. Once I have a few months of doing this, like maybe for like 2 months or something consistently, and it's like a repeatable workflow, then I start injecting other things there. And regarding your question, is it profitable? It is. It can be. Colors in Space could speak to it. He's been doing it for a while. But yeah, it's a great space to be in. Because for me, the fact is that I believe it'll allow me to just be able to create on this hardware. And whenever I'm using it, it's always an input to what I'm selling / giving away. Occasionally there'll be free packs and stuff, things like that. But yeah, so I'm excited, definitely. I'm gonna save this. I want to think about really quick the most recently released project file or cartridge, as I'll probably refer to them on here, is this. In a minute, I'm going to. You in Nashville, or is that the cafe? Yeah, I'm in Nashville, dude. Cafe name? Crema. Yeah, I'm here for a work conference, consulting, doing my thing. So I just thought of something I need to do. I'm going to do it in a minute. once I'm done eating stuff in my face. I have my DJI Pocket camera with me, and I want to capture what I'm doing. Just like just a moment of it, for example. Yeah, dude. I want to capture what I'm doing. So like, set the camera up somewhere over there. Got the Christmas behind me. I'm thinking content-wise, and I'm thinking for a video, I'll probably do a horizontal for a little bit and then a vertical one too. But for my release of my new XY cartridge, rolls off the tongue. I don't know if it does or not, but I have to call it that and not project file. That's what it is. But yeah, I'll like clear a little bit of this space up here, or this mess. There's the orange here. Let's try this orange, see what this is all about. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, snap. That's wild, man. I didn't know that. That's cool. Where are you based out of now? Thank goodness I didn't just waste these oranges. They're on point. Yeah, I like it out here. Nice, man. Okay. Well, that area, North/South Carolina, is where maybe my wife and I see us migrating to at some point from New Jersey or going out of the country. We'll see. How do you like it out there? Right back at you, Angela. Thanks. Hope you have a good day too. And at some point when you're ready, I want to hear some of your stuff. Oh wow, nice. How far are those from each other? All right, we're gonna do this. Oh wow, that's funny. All right, we're gonna grab this camera and we're gonna do a little quick content because we have to. Okay, we'll say 1.25 hour. Split the difference. All right, be right back. Might as well play some music here. All right, so what we're gonna do? Yeah, for real. I'm going to do 2 different quick captures, video captures, whatever. Yeah, I like this area. I was in Dallas before, so I'm enjoying all this. That's dope. That's cool. My aunt lives in Fort Mill, South Carolina, which I understand is about 30 minutes or so south of Charlotte. And we visited there last Thanksgiving last year, 2024. Had an amazing time. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, actually. This is a good use case of this. I got so much tech on me right now. And I mean, I don't, whatever. I was gonna say, I don't know much about this area that I'm in. I usually wouldn't do this, but we'll just really quick. All right, so we're gonna put this on. We're gonna move that camera somewhere else for a minute. Be right back. So we have that camera recording me right over there. I'm gonna just let it be there for like 2 minutes or something. Nice, your GoPro. Cool. I kind of want to get the DJI Nano, Osmo Nano. I think the name of it is. It's a super small camera that you can just clip onto anything. Your hat, it's magnetic, and it's a lot. At the pocket is subtle somewhat, but that thing is like even like so much smaller. So I think I'm gonna invest in that at some point. Not yet. It's not needed yet. It's something that I just think would be nice to have. But yeah, let's nice. Yeah. Let's go and explore what my next cartridge is gonna be on here. Do I call them game? I don't know. I have to think. I got to think through how to go about naming these things. Okay, now we got to go turn that camera off and start another one and make it vertical for the vertical vibe with the Christmas tree behind me. Be right back. A project file, and this is like a Game Boy or Game Gear, and people can buy new games or cartridges for it, which are my project files that they can play and inject new life and learn from and all that good stuff. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Be right back. All right, we got a new location for the camera. With I think I have it in frame with the Christmas tree, like kind of behind this over in that direction. Like the name cartridge, baby audio release sound packs that look like Game Boy games in there. Hey, that's dope. That's cool. Yeah, I'm leaning into it because that's like a major thoughts on reggae. I don't. I'm actually West Indian from a island called Montserrat. I should probably like it more than I do. I don't listen to it that much, but it is kind of in my heritage in a way. What about you? And yeah, like video games have been a part of my life for a very long time. Hey DJ, what up? How are you? And yeah, and specifically handheld stuff, right? So that's kind of what that is. So this is interesting. I need to mix some of these levels a little bit. What do you do when you feel not appreciated anymore in a friendship? It's a good question. I think historically, I would probably push those feelings aside because I historically have like been too nice, I think, just generally speaking, and try to go above and beyond and try to do my part and all that kind of stuff. But now, as an old man with a great, nah, it's not even that bad anymore. I mean, not bad, but it's not as like when I had a longer beard, it's more prevalent. Anyway, now I'm not as into that, right? Because it's kind of like we only have time, like basically like friends when we were younger. We became friends because we were in the same class or had lunch together or we like the same things. But now I think as an adult, like, you know, we all kind of grow into who we are now. Like, and some of us are new, different people somewhat than we used to be. And the interest level the common interest might not be there as much. So then it's kind of like, what do you fall back on when that happens? Well, you fall back on just the person being a good person and someone that you can count on and all that stuff. And if that's not there, then why are you still friends? Just because you used to be? So yeah, that's a that's a real thing. I know people going through that. I know people who just out of note. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into it. Yeah, you were focused on people pleasing when you were. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly right. That's and not even that much younger than I am right now, to be quite honest. But I've definitely learned from that and understand. Like, yeah, we don't have the capacity to make everybody happy. I still try to be a nice person, of course, and a good person. But you know, sometimes when that's coming at the expense of you and how you're feeling and stuff, that's when you have to be a little bit careful. Gotcha. So you're your friend. We should all be our own friend, right? Thanks for asking. Thoughtful question. Yeah. Yeah, it is not the easiest thing in the world, for sure. I'm gonna turn my camera off and put that away. I'll be right back. This is staying on, but my other camera, I'll be right back. All right, let's get back to it. So the needs to be a lot louder. I don't know why that's so low. This is good. I like this. Keep doing what you're doing. You have a subscriber. Hey, thank you, Elon. Elon Draybone. Appreciate you. See this? That's cool. Something about what you're seeing you enjoy, and you have something nice to say about it. So I appreciate that. I really do. So let's save this. I think this song is called Sky because I was in the sky when I made it on the flight down here. Hey, thank you. So something like this, we could, let me see something. So something like that could get recorded with a no. Well, first of all, hang on. With a no quantization, let's try that. And then I think I need to turn off the chord track, brain track, getting sent to what, 6 and 7, getting sent to 6. Let's just try, because I think that's going to transpose something that I don't want to be transposed, because I'm already doing it manually by playing it. So I'm going to check that. I could never heard the sub bass when I made music on the airplane, the engine. Ha ha ha. Small plane if I did. Oh, interesting. Yeah. All right, so let's just try it. Huh? Okay, so that, okay, whatever. So that's going to transpose that. We don't want that to happen. So we got to come in here and turn off 6, which is here. Let's try it. There we go. So that kind of messed up one of the parts of the bass. Let me listen to that again. That's so weird that's not how it sounded at first. So why? And the only thing that we did was we turned off track 6. Turn it back on. Let's listen again. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'll have to look into that. What if I load the same project and listen to it again? Yeah, it definitely goes down again. Do you like? Yeah, for sure. Trying to do more of that nowadays, but yeah, definitely like that. Trying to find the next song. How about you? That's interesting. Your video is lagging a lot with the sound. Your internet is fine. Your video is lagging. Interesting. Video is lagging a lot with the sound, meaning like what you're like hearing me say is off from like my mouth moving, that type of thing. It's very interesting. We have, I think, 40 minutes left right now until we see what the next OPX or Teenage Engineering sale is. I think around that time is when I'm going to have to leave. So naturally, I'm going to want to lock in with that and see what's going on. I still am disappointed in myself for not pulling the trigger yesterday. And there were so many clues. There were so many clues with the sale in hindsight. I was talking yesterday about the images. Yes, your mouth is slower. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, you said your internet is fine. Yeah, so that's, yeah. I don't know what could be causing that, especially if the internet's good. But you know, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, they had so many clues yesterday. So like they had, damn, this chair leans back super far. Not sure if I love that, but that's okay. They had the name of the item was Mystery Box Black, and the only things that have the word black after it are, I think, the items that they sell that are specifically black colored, which of course are their. Just talking about this makes me upset. I'm so mad that I missed it, but we're gonna see what's up today. Like we're gonna see what's going on today. I'm if I had to guess, I think that I I think that word up. I think that that there's gonna be another failed item for sale today. Maybe one of the ones that was part of that kit, but or maybe all fail items are some percent off, but it's not going to be nearly as good a sale as yesterday. So it's going to play with like people's emotions, like they convince themselves like they should have one, and then today's a second chance to get one, even though it's not going to be as good a deal. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we should go into a new project and check out some samples that I have on here and explore that. So easiest way to do that, new project we have pulled up. I can go into, I don't know, track whatever, track 8, and then shift 1, and then go up to drum kit, come back in, go to a lot of button presses to get to this point, but this is part of the process, I suppose. Let's see. So we can just grab any of these, but let me see how I have these organized. So these, what are these up here? These are named something different. Which means that they came from something different. Hey, test, Mike, 1. This must what's going on, guys? All right, so I'm going ahead and trying to record something in here. Sampler, headset, or microphone. I just want to say something for a second, but the dance, but yeah, that's my voice, obviously, all of those unnamed ones. But then some of these unnamed ones down here are some other stuff that I recorded via line in, like this, for example. But this is only on the left. There was some issue that I was having. I don't know what was causing this, but or I should say the right, where some of these samples that were recorded in were only recorded to one side. So it's kind of weird. But I guess there's a way to fix that. Let me see. I could pan this, can I? What if I pan this left, all the way left? What happens? So I guess I can pan this a little bit and then shift and turn the volume way up. I guess I can do this, but it's not going to be fun because it's still not. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Let's see what else we have. So you still can't control Hey, right back at you. You still can't control what you can't delete samples on here. So that's a thing, right? You can't delete them. I think if I hit clear, what does this do? I don't even know what clear. I don't know, fully understand that, but so you have. So you can organize samples, I guess, on here in some interesting way. Like, you can create, I guess, a folder, just looking here. Like, what are all these things? I don't know what all this stuff is. But anyway, let's just find something. Like this. I still really would like, yo, what up, mister? How are you? Mr. Rishid, how are you doing? I still would like to be able to see a timeline of the playhead so you can know where you're at in a sample, so especially if you're trying to get something looped precisely. Yo, GCC, what up? All right, so let's come in here and let's slice. Okay, right back at you. All right, let's explore. All right, so we can do cool stuff like this. All right, so let's see. This thing is actually kind of cool. Exploring samples. I still want a little bit more control. Like if you were to, like for example, if I put a sample on here, I need to be able to delete samples on the device itself and not need to connect to something else. And thank you, Mr. Bishop, appreciate it. So the other thing that you can do now is when you have just a few different ideas going, you can go into tape track. How easy is this to go into tape track and have it only affect track 8? Come in here, you got to turn all these down. So let's try that really quick. Only 8, so everything else down. Let's try it. Weird. Okay, let's see. It's weird. A little weird, but still requires some finessing. 27 minutes. Damn, I gotta make sure my phone is still charged for where I gotta get to next. I guess I can plug it in somewhere. If there's an outlet anywhere. I don't know if there is or not. So that's cool, doing automation on a sample. Never thought about that before. So the other thing is, if you want to use slice mode on here, you kind of, and you have a long sample, I don't know if there's a way to trim the sample and just cut it so that you're only slicing the part that you trim. I think that's a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. Let's get a different sample here. I don't know if I love that one. As a matter of fact, I know that I don't love that one. It's like that.
Hot takes, internet hot takes. Hot takes, internet.
Test mic check 1 2. Test mic check 1 2. Interesting. Let's save this and keeps it moving. As a matter of fact, I have a few minutes left. I don't know if I want to charge this. So I'm gonna relocate. Holla at you soon. Thank you guys for joining. Good luck in 22 minutes. You know who you are.